join the captain and his crew when things go sour, as their status quo is about to be turned upside down. How will the crew handle the weight of the corporate thumb, the hard cases of dangerous trade routes, their own greed? Find out as the Southern Tomfoolery Network presents Live and Let Fly.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Live and Let Fly podcast.
Live and let fly.
Live and let fly.
I think you've done that before.
Sorry,
I know it's a tired joke at this point,
but it's also the song.
It's a good song.
It is the song, yeah. It's unfortunately we couldn't use that song because it's copyrighted. So we had
in the movie we will.
Yeah,
we had to come up with our own
in the movie.
Yeah, in the movie we'll get the rights for sure, man.
Yeah, for sure.
How could Paul read the script and not love it?
You're just going to leave my composition in the dust. I see how it is. In favor of Paul
yours will be the ending credits. Yours will be the ending credits.
Ending credits.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, come on, man.
Actually,
Clearly,
mine
dude.
should be the opening because the ending credits are longer and like the song "Live and Let Die" is like 8 minutes long or something.
Well,
so
and
you can get it over the whole credits.
Well,
It would
see,
work
the thing
better
is-
for the end, for the exit. I do agree
Well, the
with
thing
that.
is, with the massive budget that we have, we're actually going to hire wings to to rewrite the song as "Live and Let Fly" with relevant lyrics. You know,
There you go. You know, two
And
birds.
so
still should be
part of
at the
that
end.
contract says that it has to be the opening credits. I'm sorry, Adam. It's in the contract,
Yeah.
dude. You know,
This contract didn't go by me, and as CEO of this company, it's invalid.
that's a fair point. But trust me, it's already been
that card out.
drawn up. You know, we were waiting to bring
Pull
the
that
finished
card.
thing to you. We didn't want to you're a busy man, dude. You got a lot on your
You're
plate
right.
right now. We tried to handle this licensing deal without having to bother you with it, you know.
When you're young,
Sir
and
Paul
you're
McCartney
fly.
couldn't wait for my schedule.
That's right.
We thought that this was a meeting that should be an email, you know, that kind of thing. So,
But look, it's going to be fine. It's going to be great. We
Trust
got a
me,
great
Paul,
cast.
Adam is going to love this. Let's just go ahead and sign the contract here. It's going to talk.
Have we talked about who you'd like to play your characters in the inevitable movie adaptation of Live and Let Fly?
We have not. No.
Would you like to? Because I'm curious.
yes.
I had not thought about this.
Well,
really,
Yes,
On
he
the
has.
spot. That's
Adam
how-
told
that's
us
how
we
it's-
couldn't cast our characters anymore going into this show.
I did say that.
Ooh, overruled. Heath,
Well,
who
no,
would you have
there's
play Tia?
there's like legal reasons potentially why we don't. Not just because I'm sticking to
Legal
mine.
reasons.
Well, like, all right, so like, there's
Give us an example here.
So, like, using the likeness of somebody else in a other media could technically be like suable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you could be liable for using the likeness of somebody else. Now, we're not actually putting pictures of people in the artwork or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, it is a potential thing.
If we use it in the hypothetical,
Right, so
this
we're
were
not
a
talking
movie.
about who we have cast as the likeness of these characters in the podcast audio-only version of Live and Let Fly. I'm talking about in the
theoretical
inevitable movie deal that we get
inevitable.
for Live and Let Fly, who would your dream cast be? This is pure speculation.
Yeah, okay.
I have mine.
Does that work around for you?
I mean, it's fine. I do know who mine is going to be.
Okay.
I think I know mine too.
Mine would be Tom Hiddleston.
Ooh, I like that.
I like Tom Hiddleston.
I think he'd do Roland justice, too.
He's far too charismatic for that.
But he's
I'm a
a good
charismatic
actor.
Actor.
I know. I'm just being a dick.
I see. I see.
I am shocked. I can't believe that.
OMG. How even?
No,
What?
Tom Hiddleston for
Tom,
Roland.
Tom
I like
Hiddleston
it.
would be great. That's awesome.
What about Morgan? Emily?
So Morgan would be cast as Jacob Tobiah.
Jacob
I don't
Tobiah.
know who that is.
Jacob Tobiah is an actor, writer, author. They are very much kind of a front runner for the.
Oh, yes, they look just like Morgan.
Well,
Okay.
it's what
Casting.
my character art is based off of, actually.
Yeah. See, now that's where we can get liable.
Yeah.
Because you've actually done the
See,
representation.
any likeness to anyone real or fictitious is purely coincidental.
There it
Right,
is.
there you go. Now
There it is.
There you
We're
go.
good.
Purely
We're good.
Getting that
coincidental.
legal right in there.
Covered.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that's who I would
absolutely.
cast.
Okay, I do know who that is, and I think that's a fantastic casting choice. Okay, Josh.
As much as I don't,
Who would be the CGI for Patrick?
so CGI? I don't know. Voice actor,
Andy
personality.
Serkis.
And, I
Andy
mean, Andy
fucking
Serkis would be an
Serkis.
amazing pick for any CGI character. But I'm kind of torn between Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson.
Woody,
thinking
hands
Woody.
down.
Woody. Fucking Woody. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
That's great.
absolutely Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I like
That's
this
good.
game.
That's a good pick.
I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody off True Detective has got to be the guy, right? Like, just one of them True Detective dudes.
So Vince Vaughn.
That's the worst. That's
Damn
the
it.
worst of the True Detective cast. I think.
All right. So speaking of Vince
Sorry,
Vaughn,
Vince Vaughn,
real
'cause he's
quick,
probably listening.
I was
He's
I
probably
worked
listening.
I worked for the University of Southern Mississippi for very briefly doing some web design stuff. But I was driving a golf cart on campus one day, and some girl, like, I was just driving by, and a girl was like, "Hey, you look a lot like Vince Vaughn."
I disagree.
What?
I was like,
I disagree. I disagree.
Yes,
It's not
you
like
are a
Zach
white
looks like
male.
Paul Rudd either, you know?
well, I mean, he kind of does.
He got
I'm
saying it's not like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't know how to feel about that because
I think that
he's
chick
really an
was
attractive
drunk.
guy.
Yeah.
But he's a very
She
rich
might have
and
been
famous
high.
guy, though, Josh.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying?
But she might have also not known
Well, so
who
Stephen
Vince Vaughn
Hawking,
was.
but like you don't want to be told you look like Stephen Hawking.
That's true.
You know?
That's true.
Okay. Heath, who would play Tia? Let's move on from
it's-
this. Let's.
It's tough because of the voice, I feel like, but as far as vibe, like Tilda Swinton.
Ooh.
Tilda Swinton.
I think Tilda could rock that. I
Yeah,
think
she
that-
could pull the voice off too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good get.
Oh, I
All right,
like it.
so I like it, Heath. John, who would you pick to play Vincent, and why is it Vince Vaughn?
Just
No,
because the
no.
name is similar, it's not going to be Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn.
No, I don't think that's a good choice.
It's either going to be one of two. It's a toss-up, okay? It's either going to be Ian McShane
Okay.
Yes.
Or Mel
Rory
Gibson.
McCann.
Roy. Yeah, I think Roy's a better pick.
I think, too. I think Rory McCann is the better pick.
The Hound himself. Eh?
The
Yes,
Hound.
yes.
The Hound.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
totally. But he's too tall.
Which is hilarious.
Well, I mean,
dwarf.
CGI.
Yeah,
dude.
you're right.
You know?
You're right. Yeah. I mean,
it's
we
all
have to-
about camera perspective. you
Yeah.
know?
That's true.
Right.
I just put him
That's
way
true.
in the back.
See,
Have you
I'm-
ever seen a picture of
Did you
Rory
know
McCann
that
next
all
to
the
the rock?
dwarves? Did you know that all the dwarves in Lord of the Rings are not actually 4 feet tall?
What?
Don't
Spoilers.
destroy my childhood like that, bro. Come on, man.
They almost didn't let Vin Diesel play Groot because he's way taller than Baby Groot, you know?
And his voice is just way too deep for Baby Groot.
So
It
Reese
still
Witherspoon is
blows
Tarika,
my
right?
mind.
Groot.
Reese Witherspoon is Tarika.
God.
Yes,
Either
totally.
She could probably do it. Yeah.
either
She
Reese
definitely
Witherspoon or like oh God, who's the one with the big ass smile? Julia Roberts.
No.
She's too no.
A younger
Reese all day.
Sissy Spacek.
I was thinking Reese because Reese has got that southern accent. That
She's
she
got
can
that
do
accent and
beautifully.
that like charm. Yeah.
So does
Totally.
Sissy Spacek. Just younger Sissy Spacek.
She's southern.
Sissy
voice.
Spacek.
Yeah, she's from Texas.
I mean, I guess, but I like Reese better. So
Well,
fair.
because
You know
you're
what?
unfamiliar
You're playing-
with.
No,
basic.
I've got her pulled up. I know who she is, but I like Reese better.
I think Reese has the bubbliness that.
Yes, it's the bubbliness, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, this was a fun thought experiment.
Well, yeah, it killed 9 minutes anyway. So what's up?
So what's up?
Welcome to the ending section of this week's banter. So
We made
the
it.
crew finds themselves in front of the club, right? The Revenant Urge. And I'm just curious what you guys think about the area.
Well,
I mean, it's sufficiently creepy.
Vincent just like, do you think that's real fucking bone?
Yes.
I mean, like just actually touches the rib cage opening. Yeah.
Don't touch that, Vincent. It might fall on you.
I watched Underworld not long ago. It looks a lot like that.
We gotta keep an eye out for vampires.
There's werewolves and vampires.
Vampires and werewolves. Both of them.
It's totally like a club that would be in Blade or something.
It really is.
God, I am so excited right now.
It's so great that we do
God.
have that on the ship, so now that all of Gadrick's movie references can actually be like really in canon. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
They don't have the
no,
movie
where-
Blade. They just it's actually here. That's what
Gadrick's
it
like,
is.
I've watched this movie before. Be careful.
Oh yeah,
So
I
you
don't
just-
There's
think
going to be
this.
blood that rains down on you here.
No, that's just a sprinkler system. That's just part of the aesthetic. You know?
Oh, it's a sprinkler system of
It's
blood.
So it is a Blade movie.
Yep.
Exactly.
yeah, that's what we're saying.
So, as unsettling as this space is, Morgan is very excited to head in because,
Remember why we're here, Morgan?
but they've never been to an Eoxian club before, and this is a new experience, and they're just real excited. So,
If they ask you to pick your poison, it probably is poison.
I had heard that actually. So Morgan actually, as we get to the door, will pull out a syringe and take a serum of enhancement diplomat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So essentially what that is going to
We're getting
do...
fucked up in the club?
Yes.
Exactly.
So it's going to last an hour. A creature gains +2 insight to bluff and diplomacy checks. In addition, you gain the ability to comprehend, speak, and understand one language that it has heard in the last 10 minutes. So pretty much as soon as, like, you know, we walk through the door, I assume we would hear some Eoxian. Would you agree with that, GM?
I just imagine like we're walking through and she's just like putting a strap around her arm.
Starts
She's
shooting
just tying
up.
off.
Yeah.
What are you
willing to
doing
bet
over there?
That you heard some Eoxian on the dock.
Yeah.
Well, I hadn't taken the serum because it only lasts for an hour. So,
No, but like it's within 10 minutes. Like you've heard it within the last 10 minutes. Then you take the serum and you can understand it, right?
sure, if that's how...
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Yeah, time is fake here.
It's
okay?
wibbly wobbly. You know what I'm
Tiny
saying?
whammy.
Yeah, it stretches and compresses
yeah,
based
it
on your
dilates and
needs as a
constricts.
player.
Yeah.
Until he fucks us with it later.
Until it doesn't.
You know
Until
what
it
I mean?
doesn't.
Like, that's. I just want to point that out. Till that moment that he's like, okay, I'm gonna be a stickler about it now when it fucks us.
Time
you know?
is very flexible.
I'm
Relative.
glad you
Amorphous
understand.
creature.
I'm glad you're so understanding about how this.
It's just like he's like clenching his fists, unclenching his fists. It's great.
But certainly we're hearing some Eoxian
Bass.
like
techno.
German
Yeah, yeah.
style, like
Germany
Eoxian over the yeah.
See, I'm just thinking like some
So
deep, deep
Ramstein.
house.
Yeah, I'm thinking
It's the
Ramstein.
Ramstein
Exactly.
remix,
Fucking
yeah.
Ramstein.
No, it's the deep house remix of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
obviously.
the double
Yeah, it's
doors.
Sandstorm by Rammstein.
Sandstorm by Rammstein. Okay. All right. So you open up these big double doors in this rib cage, right? And it opens up into this huge vaulted hall. You're talking 7 floors with open balconies, which are overlooking this crowded dance floor.
Shit, this is dope.
And there's actually one more floor at the top of the building summit, but there's 7 floors with open balconies that you can see when you walk in. There's gigantic speakers, and they're just blaring this like hypertronic sludge house.
Rammstein. Yeah,
Rammstein,
we're with that.
Sandstorm by
all.
Rammstein.
Yeah.
And,
but any likeliness to actual Rammstein
It's
is
purely coincidental.
Really coincidental.
Don't even
based-
cut me with that lawsuit, motherfuckers.
yeah,
It's coincidental as fuck.
Deflected.
Yeah.
So, and then floating above these crowds of dancers, you see these undead dancers that are whirling about in like hover cages while they're
Go-Go
brandishing, like go-go girls.
Go-Go
and they're like,
ghouls.
Indeed. They're like brandishing these bladed weapons, like licking them and like caressing dangerous animals.
So this is Blade.
Yeah, this is just Blade.
I already told you it was Blade, dude. Like I don't know what.
Gadrick
How
is
many
seeing
times
all
can I
this
tell
and
you?
just looks and sees like them licking a blade. Just looks over the other side, sees a sprinkler with some blood
Blade
coming out
two.
of it or something.
I'm gonna have to see this
seen
movie.
Seen that.
I watched this movie last week. I think after we walk in, see this big vaulted, ceilings, just massive blade ass vampire looking club, and then Morgan just shoots up in the middle of the club, and then we see these go-go dancers licking bloody knives and stuff, and Hestia, still very, very nervous, pulls out her holy book of Hylax and is just like gripping it to her chest.
Hestia, put that away. You're going to get us kicked out of here.
Yeah.
Don't stop proselytizing.
They're gonna think that you're a cop.
They're not about it.
I'll awaken the ship.
So the patrons themselves, who are all mostly undead as well, they're writhing and contorting to this music, which is illuminated by a lot of flashing strobes. Right, Blade Club. You actually see a few of the clubbers jump from bungee cords tethered to the upper balconies, and their silhouettes sort of bounce in and out of view. And then, also each of these 4 spires that anchor the building contains what looks like a lavish elevator with walls made of holographic crystal. When you enter, you see a robot Squawks. Like you see a robot Squawks come out of the crowd and kind of looks at you and, chirps. And then it kind of rises up on its hind legs, right? And, takes a good look at you. And then after a moment, it scampers off through the crowd towards the bar.
Hestia immediately chases the Squawks.
Chasing the Squawks.
That's a robot, baby.
It is, in fact, a robot, yeah.
Keep an eye on all your belongings.
And it's just a distraction. She is very, very uncomfortable and latches onto the Squawks as this is something I can... put my focus on to not worry about the creepiness around me.
Oh, something normal. Oh my god, please.
Right,
normal to her, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hestia, you're gonna make a break trying to find that Squawks. It does look like it headed towards the bar, through the crowd.
Yeah, she immediately darts, but telepathically to the party is like, I have to follow this robot Squawks.
Yeah. So you make your way through the crowd.
Yeah, Roland just looks at the rest of the crew, shrugs his shoulders. It's Hestia being Hestia, I suppose. So
we don't have any. Do we know, based on our information, what this what was her name?
Riche.
Yeah, sorry. What Riche looks like? Do we know where they might be within the club? I mean,
You do not.
Okay.
Do we know if Roche is a Librian?
You do not.
Oh,
We should have fucking asked.
I feel like we would have
we
learned
did.
that from
We
our
did.
gathered
We did ask
information.
a bunch of people when we gathered information.
Yeah. And
Like-
did not find out.
Yeah,
I
well,
guess.
they're being intentionally shady, right? They didn't
Yeah.
want anyone to know who they were.
Oh, okay. All right.
Excuse me, does anybody here know a Rocher?
Well, I mean, with
Stop the music, I have an important question.
take it down. House lights up, please. No,
And I'm going to get us kicked out.
no. I mean, with no information on that, Morgan would say, like, I'd say that we head to the bar, try and gather in a bit of information, and since our
Hestia is already on the way.
our robotic friend has led the way.
I am not a robot.
I meant the
We're not talking
squad.
about
You
You're talking
didn't
about
hear anything
squawks.
she said.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you're not there.
Morgan heads towards where Tia went.
Yeah, so as you make your way through the crowd, several of these undead, they're all dancing, but they see you and you obviously all stick out a little bit, right? So some of them laugh, especially at Tia clutching her book of Hylax. One even's like, hey, you want to get weird,
No, thank
Roland's
you.
like, well, whatever. Oh, no, this is to
to Tia.
Yeah.
my bad.
And Hestia keeps me saying, no, thank you.
Morgan's like, yes, I could get weird, yes.
Yes.
Define weird.
I mean, probably, yeah.
I just shut up after all.
As we're walking through, like, are any of they're just like kind of like, oh, look at these little normies. Look at these
Does anybody
Yeah.
look
air
like
breathers.
a Rocher or, No?
I mean, you can roll a perception if you want, but I don't think that's going to
I
get
roll to find Rocher.
it. Okay.
I rolled
Pardon
two,
me,
so.
you just look like someone who would be named Rocher.
Did we make it to the bar?
You do make it to the bar, and you cut through the crowd, kind of make it to the bar. There's several, people sat at the bar, and one of them sticks out to you. They are a rather large dragonkin sitting at the bar, and in fact, this robotic squawks chippers right up and perches
Was
on
this
the
your quarry
dragonkin's
Star Eater or something?
perches on the dragonkin's shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, Hestia is so single-mindedly focused on the squawks that I feel like she gets, like, within a foot of the thing before realizing there's even another person, and then the squawks jumps up and is like, oh, and looks slowly up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Like a slow
Oh.
pan up
Yeah.
from the legs up. Yeah.
Hello, I apologize. I was intrigued by your robot companion. And, I mean, okay. My assumption 90% of the time is Mantis is right behind me.
Sure.
So, like, even more of a sore thumb. But, like, yeah, like, Hestia darts and, like, her AI controls Mantis. So there's a Sheeran chasing a robot squawks with a robot Mantis behind her, and then comes up on this dragonkin, slow pans up. Mantis runs into her because she forgets to control the AI.
Right.
So a
And-
dragonkin and a robot squawks walk into a bar. That's where we're at. Okay.
Yes, that's where we're at. But the dragonkin looks at you, Tia, and smiles kind of warmly. They're like laughing at kind of your situation there, and says, "Hi, nice to meet you. Call me Dizzy. And this is Digit," pointing to the squawks. The dragonkin kind of looks around at the gothic ambience of the club, and raises a drink to their muzzle. Says, "First time in this place. All seems a little much, like they're trying too hard. I hear on the weekends people bungee down from the 7th floor while laser turrets fire on them. That sounds, fun."
Well, I suppose they can't die after all.
"Yeah, well, couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Anyway, how you doing?"
Still clutching her book of Hylax to her chest, she says, I believe you may have found the one person here who completely empathizes with you. This is not my
Do you want a soul
normal
bond?
kind of place. Slut dragon!
Quick, slow job.
Just one quick slow job.
No, not at all. But she's like, this is not my kind of place. I'm here with some friends, but I saw your delightful companion, and I am an engineer and roboticist, so I couldn't help but be curious.
"Oh, yeah, nice drone there. How long did you work on that one? What do you call it?"
Mantis.
Anywhere between 1 and 24 hours.
"Hey, I listen, I know the struggle, right?
Takes as long as it takes, right?
Yes, Mentis is short for Mechanized Assault Network and Theological Insurance. What was the S for?
Something.
No, yeah, Theological Insurance,
I've
something.
had a few drinks.
Yeah, no, I am just terrified.
Well,
So
look,
uncomfortable.
hey, you know, that's pretty clever. I just named mine Digit because I thought it was cute.
Oh, Servitor. The S is for Servitor.
Servitor. Awesome. Right on.
So
Right on.
Did we get a name of this
Morgan?
dragon?
Yeah, Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Hi,
Yeah, he said
everybody.
Dizzy.
I'm Dizzy, and Dizzy stick up their hands to shake all of your hands. Who are you?
Dizzy, you ever seen the movie Underworld?
That sounds vaguely familiar. Can you tell me more about it?
Kate Beckinsale, vampires, werewolves.
Yeah. Okay.
This
All
place.
right.
This place was in it, I swear.
I'll take your word for it, there, Chief.
I'm Gadrick Tosker.
Gadrick. Nice to
Gadrick.
meet you, Gadrick. Dizzy. This is Digit.
Nice to meet you, Dizzy. Digit.
Digit. Morgan would introduce themselves. Hi, I'm Morgan. If you don't mind me asking, if this is your first time here, what brings you to this club? It doesn't seem like you are very much enjoying yourself. This is just for sightseeing.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm kind of watching things right now. My boss is negotiating a deal upstairs.
Ah, I see.
I'm part of a crew, you know, kind of a merchant crew. We're trying to secure a deal.
Ah, yes.
The Wintermorn, you ever heard of it?
Have I? Can I roll for it?
You can, yeah.
Is that a
Culture?
culture? Probably not. With a 17.
17, you've heard of it, but you don't know much about it, right? You know, it's just another merchant crew,
Okay, all right.
right? It's just very similar to yourselves
Okay.
as you currently stand, you know?
Would
Okay,
one,
they operate out of the Wintermorn. They're not seeking the Wintermorn.
yeah.
No,
I
no,
get-
no. Yeah. The Wintermorn is the name of the ship.
So, I know that, and, you know, I'm sorry, did they give a gender?
They are agender.
Okay. Did they... Is it safe to assume that they're our competition? Based on what
I
they
mean,
said?
That's
you can,
a great
you
question.
can, yeah, you can pretty much suss that out, right?
Okay.
Like, you know, and Dizzy is not like trying to withhold any information from you or anything. So yeah, my boss Neva's upstairs right now, haggling with Riche, like I suspect you intend to do. Sorry we got here first, but you know, speed is everything in this business. No hard feelings, right? Can I buy you a round of drinks?
That would be
I'd have a drink.
wonderful. Absolutely. Thank you, Dizzy.
Sure, bartender, whatever they want, on me. And Neva will, or Dizzy will definitely buy you a round of drinks.
Hestia leans to Dizzy and still, obviously very nervous, is like, are the drinks, are they safe?
Hey, I hope so. I've had a few already, you know what I mean?
How do you feel?
I feel fine. Yeah, great.
Okay. And Hestia just doesn't say anything, but you can see those beady eyes like just darting around like, I don't know about having a drink here, but doesn't want to seem rude, you know, Hylax being a god of diplomacy, will hesitantly also take a drink.
Or you could just faux drink that shit and just like, oh. and just
I
pour it
may
outside,
do that.
you
I
know?
may do that. We'll see.
There you go.
So I have to ask, this is required. Do I need to do a sense motive on this person just to see, are they on the up and up? Like do we seem like they're trying to, obviously their boss is already upstairs, already speaking to Riche. Like, are they trying to hold us here by getting us drinks? Is there some ulterior
Stalling?
motives?
I'm sure you want to rock a sense motive on
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Oh, go ahead, yeah.
Good idea. Yeah.
Totally.
SDF on the die.
It's a natural
yeah.
20.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 31. 31.
So Morgan, you are obviously an excellent judge of character, and the vibes that you get from Dizzy are really one of just like pure-heartedness. Like Dizzy is a very low-key, laid-back, friendly individual who enjoys conversing with new people and genuinely meant it when they said, hey, no hard feelings, you know, it just is what it is, right?
Okay.
And in fact, Dizzy will turn to you, Hestia, and says, hey, listen, you strike me as somebody who plays Super Swarm 6. You want to go for a game? And they pull out their data pad.
Boy, would I.
Hell yeah, all right. And they'll fire it up and play around a Super Swarm 6 with you. So let's go real quick.
So while you're rolling
It's like a Nintendo Switch situation.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
So while you're rolling that, I'll ask this question.
Okay.
Or rather, I'll send this telepathic message, short little message to the captain. Captain, do you think, should we try and intercept this meeting, introduce ourselves, make our claim known?
He just looks at you and nods. Yes.
And as y'all are playing, says, well, this looks like a fun time, but I think I'm going to go mingle. Never experienced a club like this before. Gonna go take in all the sights. And they would raise their glass. Cheers.
Yes, I think that I will join you, Morgan. It's been a while since I've cut loose, and I'm quite the dancer, actually, so...
guys,
let's go.
Guys,
I can't wait
come
for
on.
that.
Listen, I've been in this business a while. I'll just go ahead and tell you.
Wait a minute. If you're going to assume that you know we're bluffing, you need to roll a sense motive against our bluff checks.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Like,
go
that
ahead
was a
and roll a
pretty
bluff.
legit thing to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a bluff check.
Fuck yeah, I'm going to roll a bluff check. I'm going to actually use one of my inspirations here.
Okay.
If I can find my D30, I don't know where it is.
Not prepared.
There it is. Well, that's a 25 on the die, bringing it to a 35 total for my bluff.
That's not bad at all. Let's see if I can beat that with this nat 20 that I rolled. I gotta find Dizzy's sheet.
26. Sorry, I had to do math, and y'all know that ain't my.
Vibing
right.
over there, Heath.
Indeed.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna get it. However, I'm still gonna say this. I'm just gonna phrase it differently. All right, well, hey, y'all have fun. But if you get the idea to go talk to Riche, I just want to tell you, Captain doesn't usually fancy interruptions. I mean, you can knock, but I just want to give you a warning that if you do, my pal Nimilith might stick a big gun in your face. Just a heads up, okay? Y'all have fun dancing.
All right, we will. Thanks.
That's actually like really nice of him to let us know, you know.
And it's in
Yeah,
character.
I wasn't
Absolutely.
trying to be a dick. Trying to fucking help you out, but okay.
I mean, like, so we're gonna play some Super Swarm. Hestia turns to the captain. I mean, like, she gets the vibe. Y'all are
Dizzy
going
will
to-
even tell you they're on the top floor. Last confessional on the right. And winks.
I love that they're
we're
confessionals.
just wanting to go dance.
Totally, yeah, totally. Anyway, Super Swarm 6, right?
Yeah, and Hestia turns to the captain and is like, would you mind if I stayed here with Dizzy?
Of course, we're here to have fun. Do whatever means of entertainment suits you, Hestia.
I vomit in your mouth, Captain.
I vomit in your mouth too, Hestia.
I would say careful.
We are getting weird.
I would say careful with that particular saying. In this environment, it may be taken literally. Just FYI.
Hestia shudders at the thought of an undead vomiting. Like, vomit isn't the problem; it's the undeath that really is creeping her out. And that's the, like, we Hestia and Morgan both vibe on the like new experiences and stuff, but this is a bridge too far. You know, the undead thing is too, evil adjacent. But yeah, so she's like, yes, I will keep that in mind. And turns to Dizzy and says, "You're on." And is also like, once we play a game or two, could I investigate your Squawk's companion more thoroughly?
Yeah, of course. For what it's worth, Dizzy rolled a 9 on the check. So not that
17.
great. Well, you win that round.
Nice.
But Dizzy will ask you, so what crew are you with?
Oh, what do
you guys call yourselves?
Do we have a name? Like I'm speaking out of character. Like, I don't think we've actually discussed that.
No. No.
Well, yeah, we don't really have a name.
Look, Mark,
So-
we're no heroes, okay? So,
Dizzy's very intuitive, you get a sense, and sees you, Tia, not really have an answer, and says, most crews just call themselves by the name of their ship. They don't have a name.
I want to say the name.
I don't really want to do that.
Right.
yeah, right.
She says, we are the Hylax's maiden crew.
That's good.
Hylax's maiden. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Y'all religious types?
Well, I am, and the captain is very considerate of my beliefs.
Oh,
That sounds like it, yeah. I mean, I couldn't get my captain to name the ship after anything I came up with, that's for sure.
Yes.
Neva's, listen, she's a great captain, but she's kind of a bitch,
I'm sorry?
No,
She doesn't know
no worries, no worries.
Turns out
I
she's
love
actually a
what I do.
blocker, so,
Oh, you mean literally. Well, I don't really have much else for it. Like, I think Hestia, genuinely likes Dizzy, as a person, understanding that they're rivals of sorts, but, she's not one to not befriend someone because they're, in competition,
Yeah, and you get the sense that Dizzy is much the same way.
Right. Yeah, I imagine while you guys go off and do your stuff, they're gonna play some more Super Swarm and probably check out each other's, robot companions, and so go for it.
I think.
Yeah. So what are y'all doing?
I
Go
think
ahead.
Vincent is just like. So tell me more about this. What do you call it? Underworld.
Well, I tell you what, when we get back to the ship, we're definitely watching.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
practically
yeah.
living it right now. This place is unreal. I love
They
this.
shot in this club.
No, it's not actually in the club, but I promise it's like it just popped off the screen and now I'm in it.
Well, all right. Well, maybe we could actually watch it in the holodeck.
Ooh, I hadn't even thought about that.
well,
Maybe kill some vampires, right?
Or some werewolves, depends on what side you're on.
Or werewolves.
It better not be the wolves.
In your mind, you're here,
Werewolves, not you, Roland.
or a combination of the two.
Vampire werewolf?
they do have
Vampire
hybrids
werewolf.
in the further
That's just-
films. I'd heard that.
I didn't realize there were more than one, but
Well, you boys enjoy your chat. We're gonna go dance.
Let's go, Morgan.
Yeah, and we do go to the dance floor and begin dancing.
And begin
Let's watch how
dancing.
good they are at dancing real quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Acrobatics
I'm still
checks
waiting on that
or
drag.
athletics
I'll roll.
checks.
I'll roll for that acrobatics.
Yeah.
All right. And the question is, I want to know before we do this: Are you trying to dance like Roland would dance, or are you trying to mimic the writhing of the undead patrons of the club?
Roland is a good dancer. And
I don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you.
Laying out the facts, bud.
telling you right now, son. He's a good dancer.
He says, I haven't revealed my whole backstory yet. There's a whole dancing chapter of his life.
T-Cred says he does the mashed potato.
Bitch, I'm a battle flower. You don't even know.
Yeah, I haven't revealed any of my backstory, really. I'll roll an acrobat. I'm going to dance like Roland would dance.
Okay.
Although I think that his moves are uniquely Valakan. That it's things that he certainly learned from his home planet. modernized a little bit through some of the things that he's seen in his travels.
It's a lot of tail wagging. That's what I feel like. I hope
Okay.
desperately.
I think
what'd
that's
you
just
get?
as inevitable. All right, here we go. Ooh, that's a 16 on the die. That brings that to a 23.
23 is you don't fall on your face. You don't make a fool of yourself. You dance the dance of Roland's people. Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean? I don't know what
Yeah,
a blocking
so-
dance looks like.
So there's a lot of twirling. There's a lot of like back arching as if like howling at the moon.
Oh,
But
yes,
it's done in a
indeed.
very artistic way. And then like there's sort of a kata to it. You know, like a lot of like kind of intentional
It's kind of
movement.
martial.
Yes, yes.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
We do the vlog, the vlog. We do the vlog, the vlog.
You gotta block that ass up.
Oh my God.
So, and also like my moat pulses in
In time with the
music.
Rammstein?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I will say this, man. You get into it and you're vibing, you know? At first, some of these Eoxian folk look at you kind of funny, but then eventually they start shaking their heads like, okay, all right, I can dig it. I can dig it.
I will say that
And don't bother you, you know?
Yeah, well, I will say that dancing with Morgan, you see that the captain becomes a lot less like reserved and stiff, and is actually very physical with you. Like, is not afraid to like really dance with you. You
Okay.
know, like not quite tango level stuff, but think that where it's like there's some sensuality to it that I would think might kind of catch you off guard. You know, because it's not something you'd expect from Roland, but it's there and it's very suave and it's very thoughtful and controlled and like kind of hot.
So, I initially wanted to try. Okay, so this is how I see this scene unfolding. Morgan, is this going to be? I'm going to put this to you, GM. Morgan would attempt to try and reflect the dancing that the Eoxians are doing. But then, as actually seeing the captain sort of like let loose a little bit and actually engaging with like movement and action and being more fluid, they would want to shift to mimic his movements more so. So is
Okay.
that going to be, is that like, this is a stretch. Would that be acrobatics or would that be like culture? Like I'm trying to mimic this kind of movement.
Very interesting. I will allow you to roll culture because you
Thanks.
presented a good argument.
Thanks. Okay, come on, please roll good. Oh God. Okay, all right. 11 on the die plus culture, and then I get a +2 to my culture. So 11. So that's 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, so as kind of like they kind of get a vibe for what the captain's sort of putting down, like Morgan would absolutely step into that and be like, oh, okay, oh shit, okay. And just really kind of like get into Roland's space, and they would very much be kind of moving in sync. So I love that. That is so cool. That's exciting.
Yeah, Emily, I'm thinking Morgan is almost maybe a little flushed by
Okay,
it. You know,
okay.
you know
We gonna have a conversation. We gonna have
that tail be wagging is all
that
I'm
tail
saying.
be wagging. Okay. The Arche move you. Okay.
Yes.
Feel the spirit.
So, what about the rest of you guys? Vincent, are you hanging back? Are you? I assume you're not going to go dance, but I could be wrong.
No. He doesn't get in the cut. I mean, he's going to be up against the wall.
I'm
all
still.
right?
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
I mean, he's always been. I mean, like, yeah, he's always been.
You're
kind of
telling me
this
this is
person
not
hanging in the
Vincent's
back.
scene, dude?
This is not Vincent's scene. No.
Well, I tried, man. I tried to find a good club for you to go to, but I guess I was way off base.
I thought you were this big, tough
he's always
gangster.
played like, he's always kind of like bodyguard / criminal, so he wasn't going around like fucking dancing and shit like that, you know.
What about Gadrick? What's Gadrick up to?
Gadrick is actually going to go up to Vincent, say, "Hey, there's that bar over there. Why don't we go have a seat instead of sitting here looming in the corner like we're creepy or something? Trying to be more creepy than the folk here.
You know what? If you're buying, I'll drink.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's all coming out of the same fund. But yeah, I'm buying. Sure.
There you go.
So yeah, Gadget would take Vincent to a bar and just like, or to find a bar stool somewhere.
Yeah,
off the dance floor.
You
Probably
guys
within
share a
eye
bar
shot.
because you can share a space. You can
Yeah.
share a bar stool because you guys can.
that is true.
He's got scurry.
Gadget just sits in his lap.
I got some of these cheek cookies. They'll
This
go
ain't
good
gonna
with
work.
this
You're
he's
gonna have to
under-
sign your ball
Sorry, I didn't
stool.
realize you're sitting there.
He's,
All right.
he's underneath the stool and he's pouring drinks, down between his legs to Gadrick's open mouth.
And all of the Eoxians are like, all right, cool, I did it.
No, that is not happening.
Fucking
They're
weird. All right.
very open
Yeah.
culture here, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I mean they kind of have to be.
Well, so now Morgan and Roland, do you actually want to go and find Brichet?
So we've done the dance, right? We've got the attention, and as you said, perhaps the respect of some of the people watching. And I'm hoping that maybe once we've done dancing, that some people maybe approach us, or like we've garnered enough attention in the crowd that we can kind of like parlay that into getting some information about the goblins, like asking about the goblins.
Like, take a breather, kind of like lean against a wall and just kind of be like, and just kind of look around and try and make eye contact with a couple of Eoxians, sort of smile. Like, this is a bar of Ergothoa. Like, so I
Correct.
assume people are just getting fucking blitzed. Like, because Ergothoa is
Indeed.
all about, like, gluttony, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
You
Well-
want any death sticks?
Yeah, right. They offer you, multiple people offer you death sticks after that performance. But they, the ones that you talk to don't really know anything about the goblins. That's not really,
All right.
the
in
goblins
same-
made off with a drift engine. That's not really the same thing as the corpse contract, which is
So-
what you're
Sure,
here
sure.
about.
Sure, just figured
Yeah.
we'd ask while we had
Sure,
the
yeah.
opportunity if they'd heard anything about it.
Could we could have morphed that into like, we heard about that at the docks with these crazy goblin things, but basically trying to bring up like,
Oh yeah. I got you. Like, well, so we'll say, oh well, yes. If you haven't heard about the goblins, we heard that there's somebody here that does some work on the docks, like a broker of sorts, and perhaps they might know about these goblins. Do any of you know where we might find such a person? Obviously, we already know, but
And in fact, they do. They tell you speak to Brichet that she is on the top floor of the last confessional, which is the same thing that Dizzy told you. So now
Yeah.
you have two sources. You
With-
know where.
with
So
that
it's-
though.
it's more like, yeah, we know where he is, but we're setting up that we're not actually going up there to ask about the job. So we're not interrupting or stealing the job from anybody. We're kind of keeping that cover. That the reason we want to talk to Richey is to ask about the goblins.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
No,
like,
I mean, you don't catch
maybe we
any
say-
heat.
Yeah, maybe we say that loud enough for the Dragonkin to hear. That
Well,
Like-
I'm sorry.
Well, the Dragonkin isn't engaged with Tia in a rousing game.
I
Super
would
Swarm
want
6 right now.
I would want to find out what is Richey? What is their race? Who they?
Yeah. Well, Richey is a female, and I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but
good luck,
Lucandrian.
Lucandrian.
Is that Fae? Are they a Fae creature? Sorry, I'm like going through my mental alien archives here.
Well, they're in Alien Archive 3. For anybody keeping score, I don't know if they're Fae or I'm not seeing anything.
They definitely look like it, but I don't know if they actually are. But they're very like they're very humanoid.
They are. They are fake.
They are Fae.
They are
They are
Fae,
Fae.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm about that face shit. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
sorry. Obviously,
So,
Morgan.
Yeah,
don't
for
know,
what it's
they
worth,
did that.
Leucontrians were once humanoid-shaped beings of light who took solid form over the ages. They can vary widely in appearance, generally, humanoid shaped and sized. Most have a pale tinted skin and a pastel color, such as blue or purple, but some are stone gray or bone white. They derive their power from moons. Most have abilities related to reflected light, and they can develop lunar magic.
I gotta
So-
tell you,
Yeah,
I
they're
think the
pretty
two best cats in the party are ready to go talk. We got our lunar boy and our, promiscuous individual who's, gets down like Faye. It's fine.
Yeah,
This is
let's
great.
do this. Yeah.
Okay, you meant best suited to this job. For a
Yes.
second, I was taking umbrage with the best members of the party. Get out of here.
No,
Well,
for
but-
this interaction.
But before you go, like Adam was leading to what was my plan. Like Hestia's hanging out with Dizzy.
Dizzy.
Is that his name?
Dizzy.
Playing games, having some drinks. He's offered to buy drinks, so like they're she's
they have.
They.
Oh,
they've
hey,
offered
I'm
to
sorry.
buy-
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Those two are hanging out, getting to know each other, checking out each other's robot companions, all that. Like, and my goal was for Hestia to spend the time getting their guard down and getting to know them a little bit, so that she could ask about the goblin situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Dizzy has any information, I don't know if they have the same lead on the goblin thing. Like, we just know that they're going after the person we're trying to meet, right? That they're already their boss is already having a meeting. So
Right.
I wanted to kind of butter them up and not like in an ingenuine way. Like, I think Hestia really does is developing a short-term friendship or whatever, but that doesn't mean there's not a goal, Hestia is trying to help her friends and get any information she can, and that seems like the safest route is the goblin thing.
Totally. You're not gonna have to roll a check. Dizzy's like, I don't know anything about a goblin. What do these goblins do? What's the deal with the goblins?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna both Emily and Adam both like, oh, shut the fuck up. You were trying to make this person overhear what you were saying. Get out of here.
Yeah, just don't be specific about what
Right,
they took. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think she
my goal.
would.
Yeah. I mean, that's Hestia's thing. Is like, oh, well, they absconded with some sensitive materials that we have been tasked with retrieving.
Nice.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, look, I hope you find them. Did you ask around Docking Bay 87 or whatever?
We did to little avail. We found out some very basic information, but we're trying to find more specifics.
Yeah, right on. Listen, I wish I could help, but I just don't know. I don't know anything about a
Please?
goblin.
Can Dizzy and Tia be pen pals now? Like, can this be an established?
Can we just do a real quick soul job?
yeah,
between
just
the
a
two?
quick soul job.
I'll do a soul job.
Soul job.
No, but Dizzy would be talking to you, kind of striking up conversations about games, about computers, right? They would ask you if you're into cyber grunge music and stuff like that.
Do you subscribe to Drone Monthly too?
But of course,
But of
I have a
course.
premium membership to Drone Monthly.
Are you going to DroneCon?
Are you going to DroneCon? Actually, I've already got my tickets. It's a while out, but I like to get the early bird tickets. It's cheaper and I can take off time from work. Neva's, like I said, kind of a bitch or whatever.
I sincerely hope I can find my way to DroneCon, but my companions and I, we're on that grind right now as
On
we're
that grind.
relatively new crew.
Same, sis. Hard same. Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
All about that
Oh
hustle.
my god.
Yes. And she, I think all through this, she has obviously been playing Super Swarm, but like didn't even like tuck her Holy Book of Hylax like away, just like put it in her belt, like, just like right here. And it's like anytime she like starts to get nervous or somebody like creeps too close who's undead or whatever, she is very paranoid about it. Yeah, it was like she like puts her hand on the Holy Book of Hylax,
Hits it a little bit.
Right, yeah.
Dizzy sees that and is like, listen, nobody's gonna bother you hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, look at me. I'm huge. This is what it is, right?
I'm ripped.
Well,
I'm what they call swole.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a picture of Dizzy that I can give you.
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
man.
there we go.
Man,
If
but
you
sleeping
want
on
that.
Buried the lead, man.
if all my mission was a failure, now it's okay because I at least finagled the picture of Dizzy out of Zach.
There we
Yeah,
go.
totally. Let me post that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a cute
Can we get Dizzy to join our crew?
Yes.
Dizzy is currently in a crew.
But
we got a
obviously,
better crew.
look, our captain's awesome and not a bitch. So
It's true.
I think that's a good selling
Because
point.
I'm not a dog.
Well,
I'm a wolf.
okay, fair enough.
Well,
What is that shirt? That's like it's like a
like
graphic
a
tee with a
birthday
cake
cake.
on it.
It's a
Yeah.
cyber grunge band.
It's
It's a cyber
fucking
grunge
dope.
band.
It's cake, the cyber grunge.
There's a different band named Cake, and they are certainly not of that genre, at least the one I am familiar with.
Well, this one's cake, but it's a 4 instead of an A.
Well, this is cake.
Totally.
It's cake. It's cake, but it's like the end of Bukkake,
Yeah, it's like cake,
Cake.
in their post-gap phase. You know?
Cocky.
Yeah,
God, I love it.
yeah. But no,
I mean,
I
it's
do
kind of
like.
got some small wings, though.
I wasn't gonna like call him out, but like, okay.
Don't some about wings, okay?
This
I know
is-
they're a little small, okay? A
I
little
would
self-conscious about it.
Never. You're not even here. Y'all
We're
are just
not.
making fun of it.
No, that was Adam
No.
making
Right.
that comment, not the captain. Captain
No,
would never.
Captain and Morgan are like basically grinding on the floor and be like, that dragonkin's got small wings.
We're like grinding in the elevator that goes up in the
Yeah.
glass elevator for everybody. See, look at his wings. That's so small.
So judgy.
So judgy.
But I do think I like the idea that like they become good enough friends. Maybe they're pen pals down the road. I can always like shoot Dizzy a text, just about robots and mechanic stuff. But also like if we need some information that maybe another crew might have a lead down the road. I like that. So Hestia is very invested in genuinely befriending this person, and even go so far as to say, as you can see, I am a devout follower of Hylax, who is a god of diplomacy, and I don't want you to think that I am only hanging out with you for personal gain. That said, I was very uncomfortable the moment I stepped into this place, so it was very comforting to have such a large and intimidating companion to strike up a friendship with.
Yeah, right on. It's nice to meet you, Tia. Can I call you Tia?
That is what I prefer.
Perfect. You struck me as a Tia,
Yes, I much prefer Hestia. Hestia Hylaxia is my full name. My family was a commune of Hylax worshippers, so all of our last names are either Hylaxia or Hylaxios. Yada yada.
Yada yada.
Alex, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, so you're hitting it off with Dizzy. Let's move over to Roland and Morgan.
Yeah, so
Ascending the elevator to the top.
We're grinding our way up the elevator.
Well, when the
grinding the
elevator
wheel.
lands, or stops rather, right, you find yourself on the top floor of Revenant Surge. This is a long, like marble floored hall, and there are 7 ornate doors that lead to elaborately decorated, like room-sized confessional booths, right? The booths themselves, you can quickly tell, are actually holographic amusement chambers.
Okay.
And you as you're passing by them, you see very quickly what's going on in here. are these worshippers of Ergothoa are confessing their transgressions to her clergy, right? Instances, in this case, where they exemplified temperance or demonstrated any kind of self-restraint. So
I'm so sorry. I did not peel my skin back today.
Right.
Oh, God.
So to help these heretics atone for their sins, these members of the church are using these holographic amusement chambers to simulate the subject's wildest fantasies, hoping to rehabilitate them of their moderation.
Oh my gosh.
That's fucked up. And Morgan's into it.
I will say as the doors open, now Morgan, I don't dance often because this is a problem. We're going to have to stop now, and I know that it's going to be difficult for you to stop once we get in this trance of dancing. But I don't want to be rude, but we're going to have to do a hard stop, and there's going to be a bit of a whiplash.
And Morgan is honestly like when you start talking, it kind of brings them back to center essentially of what we're actually doing. And they kind of like, of course, Captain. Yeah, absolutely. And you can see even with like the flashing strobes that I'm sure are still very present even up here, Morgan is flushed, and maybe not just from just general exertion, maybe they enjoyed that a little more than they should have with their commanding officer. It's fine. But of course, Captain. Yes. Of course. How do you want to go about doing this? Do we want to just knock and be polite, or do we want to bury the lead, as it were?
Yes, I do think that we should come up here with the pretense of asking about the goblins, so as not to raise the ire of the captain of our new friend downstairs, and really just try to get ourselves in a situation where we can talk to this Rocher about what we truly want to discuss. But I do not want to create conflict here in this club, especially with someone who has been quite friendly despite being a potential rival. So I do think that diplomacy is best, and I would encourage you to take the lead in this, as you are quite skilled at sensing the feelings of others.
So they did say, Dizzy did say that there's I assume the captain's second or whatever that's gonna put a gun in our face if we knock.
Yeah, that's what you heard. Yes.
Yeah.
However, as you're discussing the best way to handle this, 3 figures emerge from the last confessional, and you see a Yosoki, you see a human female, and you see a Lucarian female walking out of the confessional booth here. Mm-hmm. And the Lucarian female says, "Always a pleasure," as the Yosoki and the human turn and walk away, and then under her breath she says, "You cunning little rat." And at this comment, you see the Yosoki turn around and makes a pain gesture and says, "I'm hurt, Riche. How could you call me that, after all the times we ripped each other off?" Yeah, and then she turns around and starts walking past you, gives you a strange look, and then keeps on walking, leaving the Lucarian standing by herself. Unless you want to say something to them.
I don't want to say anything to them, but I would, once they get out of earshot, to radio down to Gadrick and give a brief description of the presumed captain and second in command, so they are aware.
Okay.
And then I'll say it after. Oh, go ahead, Gadrick.
No, I was just saying Gadrick would absolutely relay that to Vincent.
Yeah, assuming that you could, find.
We're sitting in the same bar stool, so
yeah. But if it's being radioed directly to Gadrick, oh yeah, you'd hear it, right?
Yeah.
But then also
in
would,
your ears.
Whenever Tia and comes back and mingles back with us, would share that.
Yeah,
with
just give you
them as well,
you the information downstairs.
Well, I was gonna say you intentionally leave Tia out of that chain of messaging, so it's not overheard by.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna. That's what I was saying. Whenever you naturally make your way back towards the two of us. If
when you
do.
pause for a bathroom
Yeah.
break or something.
Yeah.
And then I'll say to Morgan, I'll kind of like look at them knowingly, kind of logging them in my brain and kind of insinuating that Morgan do the same. And then I'll say, after you, Morgan.
Yeah, and again, as soon as they're out of earshot, Morgan would kind of turn. Richey, is it? I believe I overheard correctly. And would kind of move towards the female and say, "Greetings, I am Morgan. This is my captain, Roland.
Greetings.
Yeah. Hi.
We'd heard that you've got a job. We're here to inquire about it."
Yes. And by the way, Richey, looks like a typical Lucandrian with lots of like facial piercings and everything, but her
Do you have
eyes.
a picture of her?
Huh?
Do you have a picture of her?
Unfortunately, Spud has not provided me with I can pull this one, I guess.
You can do that later.
I got you. I can pull this one. Here you go. Her eyes have been replaced with these red wraith. What are they called? There's
Like a necrograph kind of type thing?
Yeah, it's a specific kind of necrograph. It's a red wraith motes. Smoldering red wraith motes.
Smoldering
She's got
is the
like
right word.
lip piercings and like a little what's that
She got
piercing
septum
that's right under the
piercing and-
list, under the lip, like
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
in the space between the lips and the chin.
the
She's
center,
got like
yeah.
a little
Cheek
stud,
piercings too.
and then she's got two rings on the edges of her bottom lip. She's got some cheek piercings, a septum ring, a nose ring, and what looks like a bridge of the nose barbell.
Yeah. She's
she's
pierced
got-
up.
She's
And
got
some
purple hair,
sassy purple hair.
and she's got just this like real like strong look about her.
Yeah.
Totally.
Very
yes.
independent. Yeah.
So, what I would like to do, as this may be retrospective here. I would like to, if you let me, use my empathy. It's a full action. You can attempt a sense motive check to read the emotions of a particular creature. If you succeed, you learn the general disposition and attitude towards the creatures within 30 feet of it. Basically, as the other captain was walking away, I'd love to see if like Richey is like hostile toward, well, not hostile, but like unfriendly. Also, it's gonna grant me like a bonus later.
Okay, so do I have to roll anything?
So it's just gonna be the DC is 20 or 10 plus its bluff modifier, whichever is higher.
Okay.
So whatever her bluff modifier or whatever. Okay. That is 17 28.
28. Okay, so you can definitely tell that Richey is in a foul mood after haggling with Neva, presumably. And but starts off indifferent to you. They're indifferent to you. They don't have any like hostility towards you. But when you talk, you brought up the deal or whatever, and Richey's like, I'm not sure that I can help you. I've already sold the necrographs to Rovo, and I don't have another 50 spare black cards just lying around. Even if I did, you heard her. They're already on their way to your mystery client.
So the bodies are no longer available. That's what she's saying.
And you can ask, like, again, this is a broker, though. Like,
Yeah.
You may ask a lot of things.
Tell me, Richey, how solidified is this deal? Is there any room for negotiation, or perhaps for a quicker team if we were faster and we could reach the goal quicker?
She thinks for a second, and she says, listen, I can get you the black hearts, right? I can get you the bodies that you need, but it'll take me a few days, and it's going to be expensive. That's 10 BP.
How many do we have? Like, Like, we would have to buy the bodies? Is that what she's insinuating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And who's keeping up with our build points?
You have 20.
20?
Okay.
Okay.
And did Tarika give us any estimation on what we would earn on a successful completion of this?
They're paying 20 BP.
So we'd have a profit of 10, basically.
I mean, that's 100% profit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That is.
And-
You can.
and
I
like-
mean,
I
if
think-
you want to haggle, you can certainly haggle.
But okay, but all that would be contingent on us getting the other drive, because that would make us go faster, right? And potentially beat them to the goal, our competition to the goal.
Right.
We have to find the goblins, get that engine, get it installed. Am I following it? Am I following the logic correctly here? Like, okay.
Cold face. No answer from Zach. Again, this is out of character, but do we have any sense of why she would even be open to considering somebody else to do this if she's already brokered the deal? Like, she could get...
Because she's not a. I mean, you know, you
She
can.
doesn't
obviously,
like-
Morgan's empathy can tell that she doesn't really like Neva.
And
Right.
Neva literally said, you know, oh, we've ripped each other off multiple times.
Yeah.
I mean, Morgan would definitely say, I think that it's completely possible for us to work out a deal here. 10 BP is a bit steep for us right now. But I happen to know we have a lead. And Morgan's kind of pushing this quote-unquote lead. We have the means to get to the buyer quicker than our competition. And she kind of like looks, and they kind of like look over their shoulder towards where the other captain walked away. I think if we could cut a deal on the amount of BPs required.
Yes, and if I may add, whatever deal that we strike, we will hold true to. If there's any value in that at all, you would have a deal that you could trust to be met without being ripped off.
Okay. Diplomacy check.
Okay.
I will aid you, I guess,
Okay.
because you're taking the lead here.
Maybe.
And I
do
auto
a
aid.
D30, Emily?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah,
spend
and
my
so-
inspiration.
And,
And
so I auto aid there for you.
I
so.
currently, because of my empathy and because of my diplomacy serum, I have a combined +4 already. So roll to see if you aid, Adam.
I
You auto aid?
auto-aid.
Okay. So that's a +6 with my diplomacy of 7. So that's, is that 13? Plus 13 total? Rolling with my D30.
Come on, baby.
29!
Ah, shit.
Nice.
There you go.
46.
Yeah, thank you
46?
for math. Yes.
Right,
thank
you said plus 17 total?
Yes.
Yeah, 46.
Okay. So Rashay is convinced. You can tell. And she ponders it and she says, listen, I like you guys, and I don't mind seeing Neva get hers. Now, here's the deal. On short notice, these black hearts are going to cost me 8 BP. That's my cost, okay? I can't go any lower than that. So I'll tell you what. I will reduce the BP by 2 for every, well, let's call it a corpse lease that you sign. Basically, necrografters always need raw material. And zombies and skeletons make great workers. You won't need your body after you're dead. You won't even miss it. So, sign a corpse lease over to me, and I'll reduce it by 2 BP for every corpse lease you sign.
What is the exact terms of this corpse lease?
It's, basically a contract. You sign over your corpses to me, and I'm gonna resell them after you're dead.
To be animated?
Well,
to be used.
I mean, because I don't
used as
mind selling my
necrographic
organs and being harvested for those, but I don't particularly like the idea of being a zombie.
Well, are you going to be using your body after you're dead?
Of course not.
Well, what's the problem then?
Is there any way that we can stipulate that I'm only used for harvesting of parts and flesh and organs and not to be reanimated?
Listen, I can't make that kind of promise. Don't make me lie to you. I'm trying to be honest with you here.
I understand. You have to understand too, though, that this is a bit irregular, and I just am trying to wrap my small brain around this. Morgan, what thoughts?
So Emily just had to check and make sure that, as a follower of Arche, that there wasn't anything this would fall under to be anathema. But no.
I mean, you can pay
Morgan-
the 8 BP. That's always an option.
Yeah, like could we just leave it at 8 BP? Is that a fair deal?
Fair deal, but you got to pay up front.
Yes, we can arrange that. Morgan, I can't ask the crew to sign these documents. I myself don't feel entirely comfortable with them. Could you give us one quick moment?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we are going to just step over here for just a second, and we'll communicate telepathically. What do you think, Emily? I think we should go with the 8.
Yeah, we've got it down to 8. Like, let's not get crazy here, okay?
Yeah, I don't like the idea of signing our
as our
crews.
mystic. Yeah, I'm only a level 3 right now, but like eventually, I'm like, if we die, there's a possibility I can bring y'all back.
Right,
Like,
right.
We got to get final just yet.
And I just don't like the idea of a animated Roland being used for whatever nefarious purposes might be useful. I don't. That's going to be hard for him to swallow. So, so we turned back to Rocher and said, I think the fair deal here is, yes, Morgan?
Hypothetically, if we were to already have one body available, would that lower the costs at all? Just tossing out ideas. Would that be considered a lease already fulfilled?
It's true.
No, I'm sorry, love. I gotta get the contract in advance. That's how this works.
Fair enough. Can't fault me for trying.
I'm already selling you at cost.
I understand.
Right. Well, no, we're just trying to help sweeten the pot for you, and we do happen to have a fairly fresh corpse that's
a dear
has
friend.
been unaffected by the dilation of time, because time stretches
I
and
thought you
shrinks.
said you weren't in this business.
We
we're not.
dabble. We dabble.
So we find ourselves with a corpse with no idea with what to do with. And sounds like you have some potential use for it. So we could just throw that into the deal because you are giving this to us at cost, and we just want to make sure that we're bringing something to the table as well.
A goodwill offer, if you will.
Correct.
I tell you what, we'll call it 8 BP. You bring the body to me, and you can drink for free anytime you're here at the club.
That's a deal. If I ever had one, Morgan.
Wonderful.
Does that work for you?
Yes, that's fantastic. Morgan, if you will arrange the transfer.
Absolutely, Captain.
Rocher will stick out her hand to you, rolling the shake on the deal.
Yeah, he will shake.
Okay.
Firmly.
Yep. And
boy.
Morgan, you're going to transfer the BP over.
Yes. Full data pad. Doop, 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 doop.
I have no idea if the rest of the party is going to be pleased with what
They're
we've
going
done
to be
here, but
fine with this.
I think that this is good. Maybe you should tell Vincent.
I will tell him this is going to be fine. If anything, this will take his mind off of there being that body. See, we're working problems out left and right. We've got this, Captain.
Excellent. You and I, Morgan, we make a dynamic duo. That is for sure.
All right, listen, we'll go tell your crew about it. Feel free, tell the bartender that Rashay said drinks are on me, and you won't have any problems. Enjoy yourselves. It's going to take me a few days to come up with these bodies, but I promise you, I will get these bodies for you, okay?
This sounds fantastic.
Yep. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. All right. Pleasure doing business.
Cheers. Thanks.
Cheers.
All right. And so I got to cut away. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just
Emily.
gonna say, as we're walking away, like Morgan would definitely say to the captain, those few days will be actually well used for us to obtain the engine we need to get there quickly. Just kind of like circling everything back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, this has worked out quite swimmingly, actually.
And
Would you care to dance some more?
Also, I want a thing to be a thing. I want us to do like a slight hip bump. Like that is our high five. Like,
he's into it. he totally is into it.
That's great.
Okay, done. Sorry.
It's a hip bump with a tail around your
With
waist.
a tail tuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to Tia and Dizzy, right? Y'all are hanging out, and about this time, Tia, you see a human female and a Yisoki female walk up to Dizzy. And the Yisoki kind of grunts Dizzy and says, "Come on, Dizzy, tell Jinx to pick us up. We're leaving." And Dizzy responds in signed common. They raise their left hand up to their fist about at shoulder height and bob it back and forth to communicate like aye aye. And Dizzy's like, "Hey, it's real nice to meet you, Tia. Good luck with everything, and I hope we see you around, all right?" And, gets up to leave.
Yes, I vomit in your mouth for the friendship. And you have my digits. Perhaps we
I see
can,
what you did there. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Perhaps we can communicate in the future about drones or Super Swarm 7.
It's still in development, but I've been following it real close, Beta's coming out soon.
Indeed. Yes, it was nice to meet you.
All right. Yeah, well, yeah. All right. Have a good one.
All right.
And the three of them exit the club. So, that will, about that time, Roland and Morgan will be coming down the elevator. You can catch everybody up on what's going on. We can hand wave that if you want. I mean, unless somebody has an objection to the deal.
Well, I just want to add on that, like, as far as what Vincent is doing at this moment.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
So, like, he's at the bar and he's not used to, like, Eoxian drinks or anything. So he's being a little bit uncharacteristic with it right now. So I think he's going into a little bit of detail about, like, stories he heard about, like, whenever he was a rock hopper, on a Star Citadel. But, so it's kind of like, I just imagine in a scene where, like, either like Tia or the rest of the group are like happen to be coming back, but they're probably seeing a very bored Gadrick as what's his name is just kind of like drunk talking as Vincent is just kind of drunk talking, and he's just
so to Gadrick is enthralled.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He's been sitting there like he found that this bar serves a vampire's kiss cocktail.
Oh yeah,
and is all about it. He's had a couple, so he's just completely enamored with everything you're saying.
Oh yeah, and he's just like I say, dwarves aren't the only thing in the diaspora. I mean, there's Star Citadels and space pirates and all, but
there's space pirates.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. They got their own asteroid out there somewhere.
There's a Star Citadel?
Oh yeah. Oh, Star Citadels are all dotted all around the diaspora. Speaking of the diaspora, there used to be actually 2 planets, but they blew up. He blew them up. Huh. And it's just like pointing all around them. It's like, that's actually why they're all undead.
But
No
they
kidding.
don't like to talk about that very much, you know. So keep that low, you know. But,
Hey, I'm sorry to cut you off, Vince. Bartender, can I get a corpse reviver?
Well, what is that? Where'd you hear about that? Was that
just-
somebody else
it's a
that ordered
cocktail.
one
It's
of
up on the
those?
board behind the wall. It's right
That's
up
a real
there.
drink.
Oh, fucking hell.
It is a real drink.
That's
It's
a real
delicious.
drink.
Fucking hell. Well, okay. You know, bartender, make that to you. My treat this time around, all right?
I appreciate it.
Actually, all our drinks are free.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey.
You know, we were just having a rousing conversation over here about the
Tell me
old
about citadels
diaspora.
and shit.
Yeah, that's right. You get all the information you need.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited that you are having a good time. This is wonderful. No, yeah, we actually we took care of business, as it were. Right.
Oh, that's so
Captain.
wonderful.
Yeah.
And his eyes are just kind of like glazed over, you know. Not quite, he can't really focus on you, you know.
I love Sauced Vincent.
Yeah, Roland just walks over to you and just says, cheers, mate, and just kind of pats you on the back. Doesn't really like push it too much. Just like
Oh, you're barking up the wrong tree there, doggo. No, but hey, look. I love you, mate. Come here. I love you, mate. It's just like, hugs you.
Roland looks very stunned, and it was like it's a little like awkward at first, and then like he collects himself and returns the hug. Yeah.
And at that moment, you feel Hestia's arms around both of you, and you hear in your minds, group hug.
Wow, yeah, we have evolved. I love it.
We have evolved, yes. And as the hug separates you, if you look at Hestia, you notice like she's in a much more chipper mood. She made a friend, but also you notice like there are 3. It looks like kind of ethereal stars floating over her head, and you hear like a pleasant sort of like humming, buzzing sound, kind of
Vincent
emanating
is
from her.
dazzled right now by it.
Nice. And that's one of the blessings of Hylax for seeking out a relationship and building a bond with others.
Okay. I fucking love that.
love me.
You know what? You get an inspiration from me. It doesn't mean anything. There's no mechanics behind it, but you get an inspiration from me, okay?
No.
Put that in your inventory.
You don't, but I'm going to
okay?
give you all a round of inspirations for handling this as well as you have. Okay, everybody take a D30 and just add it to your sheets. But now, as you've all reconnected, it's only been 10 minutes or so since you got back. However, very quickly, you see Riche marching up to you with a look of fury in her red, blazing eyes. And she walks up to you, Roland, and she's like, that two-timing, double-dealing, swindling ice miner! She's ripped me off! That whole time that she and her witch warper sidekick had me chatting upstairs, their pilot was stealing the black hearts from my own storage yard! And you, and she's pointing her finger, like poking you, Roland, she's like, you are going to help me get even. I don't think that I can get your necrographs in time to beat them, but I know where you can get them. Rygan Vul runs a necroforge in the Sparks with all the equipment that you need to get what you need for the Order. Listen, his cult worships him like a living god or something. I stay away from him, but maybe you can persuade him to cut you a deal. She pulls out her data pad and she swipes the BP that you paid her back, and she says, just beat that rat to the punch and we're even. And we'll see you.
Oh,
Hey, bartender, can we get around to voodoo daiquiris to go?
okay, yeah, go, yeah, to go, yes.
Go, yeah. Wow.
Shit, y'all.
For 2, baby.
And the second bartender approaches and you see it's a goblin.
Traditional enemy.